We love to say, "I'm just waiting for the right time." But sometimes that's not wisdom. Sometimes it's fear in disguise. It's fear that if you try again, you'll fail again. That if you open up, you'll be left again. That if you give your all, you'll be disappointed again. So instead of moving, you stall. You overthink. You tell yourself you're healing, but really you're hiding. You've been hurt before. So now you protect yourself by doing nothing. You romanticize waiting. Tell yourself the timing isn't right. The signs aren't clear. The universe must still be aligning. But deep down, you know the truth. The pain you felt last time didn't just bruise you, it paralyzed you. And now you're calling that fear intuition. You're trying to convince yourself that you need more time when what you really need is courage. You think the right time will just magically appear, but life doesn't work like that. The right time doesn't come with a trumpet. It doesn't knock politely. Most of the time it arrives quietly while you're scared, unsure, and unprepared. Growth doesn't wait for you to feel brave. It asks you to move while your hands still shake. It demands risk, not perfection. So what are you really waiting for? Closure, certainty, a life without risk. That doesn't exist. Life is messy. Relationships are complicated. Even the most carefully laid plans go awry. Can't control what happens, but we can control how we respond. And the right moment seems to slip away. When you convince yourself it's not the right time, ask yourself, am I afraid to try again? Because maybe that fear isn't intuition, just a liar trying to keep you safe by keeping you still. Healing isn't about avoiding pain. It's about trusting yourself to survive it again, to face it differently, to show up even if the memory of the last fall still haunts you. Don't let fear wear the costume of patience. You're not stuck because the timing is wrong. You're stuck because you're scared, and that's okay. But don't lie to yourself about it. Own the fear, then move anyway. When we romanticize waiting, we imply that taking action is reckless. But here is the truth. Sometimes taking action is the only way to break free from the prison we've built for ourselves. Our fear of being hurt keeps us from experiencing life fully, from loving fiercely, from chasing our dreams. But if we never take the leap, we'll never know how strong our wings are. We may convince ourselves we're biding our time, but we're really forfeiting it. Waiting doesn't make us wise, it makes us passive. Taking action, on the other hand, even if it's scary, makes us human. It's easy to wait when the alternative is terrifying, but sometimes the scariest thing we can do is nothing. Nothing as the snow melts into spring, then summer, then fall. Nothing as seasons turn into years. Nothing as life slips through our fingers like sand. The right time is now. Not the time we wish we had, not the time we think we're ready, but now. Because if there's one thing life has taught me, it's this. The only time we ever have is now. So when that feeling of "I'm not ready" arises, I want you to challenge it. Question it. Because sometimes it's just our ego protecting us from the rawness of trying, failing, getting up, starting over. And if you keep letting it, that ego will keep holding you back. Here's the hard truth. The right time will never be perfectly right. There will always be risks, uncertainties, doubts. That's life. The sooner we realize this, the sooner we can stop waiting for the fantasy of right time and start living in the reality of right now. Stop waiting and start being. Being alive, being bold, being unapologetically you. Don't let fear wear the costume of patience. You're not stuck because the timing is wrong. You're stuck because you're scared. And that's okay. But don't lie to yourself about it. Own the fear, then move anyway.